Just sitting out here, it's nice out tonight. It is so nice. It's still close to 70 degrees. Windy. Windy but nice. Today makes day 4 with no rain. However, there is a system moving in. Hello, Robin. And it's supposed to bring some rain. I haven't been anywhere to look to see if the boogers have done anything else. Actually, just now got done mopping the floors in the house. Because tomorrow I'm going to be having some company. Dad's coming down and bringing my sister's kids, so that'll be fun. Go out and maybe do a little boogering or something. Get into something. It's always fun to hang out with them guys. And Saturday, I'm going to be going to Mom's house to help her do some stuff. Hello, Mike, looking up. Justin, Vera, Wiz, Jeannie, Gordon. Anybody else that I missed? There's all kinds of sticks in the yard. So I really don't know. If anything's gonna be changed. At least I seen a bunch whenever I pulled in about 30 minutes ago. But getting on with it. Tomorrow we're gonna have a guest. We're gonna try to go live around 8 o'clock. Just to make sure, in case something different happens. But he's one of the old school researchers. Pretty interesting feller. Hello, Bigfoot in Germany. Aqua Blue. Connie. So yeah, I found stuff down there today. I'm getting ready to walk up towards the barn and see if anything new's happened. I haven't been up there yet tonight. Let the floors dry anyway. So yeah, the guy sent me a bunch of pictures of some of his captures that he's got. They're pretty interesting, including some handprints and fingerprints that was on their vehicles, and they look a lot like the ones we had whenever Pam and Jay and that bunch was down here. It's pretty cool. Oh, Scott. See, the barn door's closed. That's another thing that's getting me. And I've been thinking about that all day. I've been putting the chickens up at night, which I haven't done that tonight. And I always close that door. Try to keep the, bigger predators out. Anything small can get up underneath the door, of course. And I've got fencing around the rest of it. I'll have to fix that and make it to where they can get out. Make them a little hole they can get in and out of the barn. See, all this stuff is some of the stuff out of the garden. Oh, the little arch fell over. Oh man, it's in the ground. Really good. And there's a few sticks in the ground around here. But there's absolutely no trees right here. Y'all can't see above, but there's no trees. The closest trees are across the creek. And the pine thing in here is what the bucket's moved. The pine thing's gone now. It was right there. Okay, it's gone now. These things are over here too. I found all these up underneath the barn in this bucket actually. And I dumped them out over here. Now they're, I guess the chickens could have done that. I didn't put them way over there. Hi girls. Hi you girls. There we go up. Hey duckies. I got 2 eggs today. And I don't know if the boogers have been in here because, well, I was going to say a while ago about the pine thing. I looked for tracks in here and didn't find anything. Of course, the chickens had already been out and about and they seemed to scratch around a bit. You want to stay out here, girl? But it's weird. I've been getting around 7 or 8 eggs a day. Today I only got 2, and then all this stuff is out here. And the barn door was left open. I've got all the game cameras down, and I don't know if this continues, I'll have to put them back up. But we might try a live feed. Might try one tonight. There's the pine limb. But I've heard on, what was it, Janice Carter Coy on her farm, she talked about the boogers taking the limbs and sweeping the ground to hide their tracks. And I'm wondering maybe if that's what that limb was for. And I did look for tracks after I did the video, but it didn't look really good. The ground is dry enough now to where it's not really going to hold the track as well, unless there's a place where the sun hasn't hit too far out. Yeah, I got out of the Wi-Fi range. I need to move that box out to the building. But those possums have been laying out here. The one in the tree was longer. Have been out longer. And those things had to be pretty nasty. And that's another thing I've heard is boogers will let meat sit and rot a little bit. I don't want to walk around too much, just in case there is a track, and we'll check better tomorrow. Yeah, well, I've heard, it does tenderize the meat. And I talked about this before, but I've heard like down in Texas, like Sissy probably does this. She'll go get her a deer and hang it on a fence post and let it sit there for like a week. It's basically the same as bleeding them, hanging them like I do. I don't think I want to let it sit out there for no week. But it's supposed to make the meat tender. And I've heard that the natives used to let their meat get a little rank, a little rancid. I don't know, I'm not into that. But you got to think boogers probably have a lot tougher immune system than we do. I don't know. We'll see what's up with the eggs tomorrow. I was kind of wanting the kids to find them whenever they came down. Let's try and knock, see if we get a response. The rest of my knocking stick. There's a dandy too. Good old piece of hickory. I mean, I've definitely, I'll let my deer hang. I like to let mine hang 3 or 4 days if possible, and let it bleed out. The more you let it bleed out, the better the meat will be. It gets that wild gamey taste out of it. But I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna look up that thing that they do down in Texas and see what's up with that. But I heard that. I mean, and this is from a while back. I heard all this. I heard that they will put it, like, I guess, stick it on the fence post or whatever, and let it kind of turn. I just seen a blue friggin' light straight out ahead of me. The phone was pointing that way too. I've never seen that. It's gone now. I'll sit back here and look. But they would let the outside, I guess the outside of the meat would turn like a greenish, and they would cut it off and eat the rest of it. I don't know how true that is or not. I'm gonna look it up though, because it's been a while since I've read about that. And I'm thinking I read about it like in Field and Stream or something. No, I'm gonna have somebody on an old school researcher on here tomorrow night. I'm gonna try for 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Was the announcement. I kind of get the process, Bob, but I don't know. I don't know about when to do all that. Now I've got pine sap on me. You should have to wait till tomorrow, D. I'm not going to tell you. It'll kill you till you find out. Let's let your nose bother you for a while. I want to see that blue light again. I don't know what the heck that was. There was a whistle. Stay in, Ma. Did y'all hear that whistle? That's from up on the hillside. don't know, I thought I'd stick the phone up in the barn or just let it go for tonight. See if they do anything else. Hello, Vicky, Laura. I think I just heard chatter, but it's coming from behind me. The wind's blowing from the direction I'm facing the phone. That's another thing about these boogers. I think, going back to them being intelligent, I think they definitely know about wind direction and their smell, like any proper hunter would. What are you talking about? Oh, from Chaffee? It's nice out tonight. I'm sitting out here in a t-shirt and my Crocs and some fine, I guess you call them sweatpants. I'm guessing upper 60s. Perfect. It's beautiful. This is my kind of porch sitting weather. And that might be why the boogers are active again. Nobody likes to get out in the rain and nasty weather, which I guess they kind of got to eat. But maybe they're just moving back in this area. I'm kind of curious to see how many days they stay in this area. There's still no food for them out there. What little bit they can scavenge or kill or steal out of your barn. Probably a tough life. Bailey's laying down. I keep getting this strange smell too. I've never smelled it before, but it kind of smells like when electronics get hot, and I'll smell my phone to make sure it wasn't that. It's not that. It don't feel warm or anything either. Heck no, stay away, summer. Let's just enjoy spring while we can. I'm afraid it's going to warm up like it's doing now. It'll get cold again and kill off all the fruit trees and nut trees and all that again. I ain't feeding them. I ain't putting not putting food out for them. Bailey, you want to share your dog food with them buggers? Did you have a hard day, Bailey? Bailey. Oh, she had a hard day. Right, Clokey? There's that smell again. Every time the wind comes from the mountainside, I can smell that. Oh, it's still 70 degrees out. Perfect weather. I wish it would stay like this. Skies are clearing up, kind of. Maybe not so much from the south. Hello? Hey guys, are you getting my eggs? Can't even hear the creek now. I don't know, I'm smelling this outside. I don't know what it is. It's one of the reasons I came outside. Well, I came outside to get some wood, firewood, because it is supposed to, after the system blows through, it's supposed to get colder. So I figured I'd stock up on the firewood and have it in the house, so, because I'm cleaning the floors too, and smelled that. Figured I'd have my firewood in, that way I wouldn't have to re-clean the floors, bringing that mess in the house. It smells real strong over here. Hoping ain't my daggum chimney on fire again. There's another bone. I see Bailey hair on that one. That big limb. That's my signal. There's like 6 limbs popped right there, nowhere else. Maybe that's what I can work on tomorrow, is moving the Wi-Fi up further out towards the barn. And I want to get these cameras hooked up too. Where we got some night visions. I can't get the night vision that you all seen to work. It's not working at all now. It started with the plug being messed up. Now the whole thing is, I don't know, it's just like a blank screen. I was looking online for a wire for it. I can't find one. Oh, man. It went evoke when I was talking. Look here, the goldenrods are coming out. Hello? whipping at the top of the hill. Sissy, do y'all hang your deer on a fence post and let it rot before you consume it? That's what I've heard anyway. That's what I've heard. I bet you do. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna try a call, see if we get anything. I don't know if it's gonna carry. Come on, buggers. Alright, Matt, be careful. I'm just gonna stay on here a couple more minutes. Unless... Was that a howl? Unless they do something. Okay. Yeah, tomorrow, again, I'm going to have someone about 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time do a chat, an old school researcher. That has some interesting stuff. Also, I would like to announce that pickled eggs will keep for a year. Close to a year anyway. From last Easter. In case anyone else is looking for their pickle in a jar and find it in the refrigerator with eggs still in it. I ate one last night. I think I'll eat another one tonight. I'm gonna make some pickled duck eggs as soon as I get enough. Yeah, too. It's like, yeah. And some of them people, and this is like Sissy, down in Texas, they leave their deer hanging on a post until it rots and they eat it. Some people eat like rotten eggs like that. Even with like the chicks formed in it. They got a name for it. I can't think of it right now. I don't think I could do that. I would have to be hungry as a booger before I would do that. They got a name for it though. It's disgusting. I think I seen it on Fear Factor or something like that. But my eggs weren't quite that bad. I'll have to look it up now. I can't think of the name. Hey, I like my bananas brown. Maybe not completely brown, but man, they're good whenever they get really ripe. I can't stand no green nanner. Hey, they're good like that. And I tell you what else is good. Extremely ripe. It's pawpaw fruit. Little Bigfoot busters. Yeah, how could you do that? How could you eat a little rotten chicken egg? Really? Green nanners? I don't know. Ugh. I can't handle green nanners. I think I'd rather eat the rotten chicken than the egg. Pawpaw fruit. A pawpaw is like a really, it's kind of like a banana, like a really strong banana. They grow around here. They grow at the edge of the forest. They like sunlight. Oh, if you like ripe bananas, you'll love pawpaws. Oh, my mulberry trees do good this year. I wonder if they're doing anything yet. Didn't have nothing but black snakes in them last year. What the heck is that? Yeah, something like that. Yeah, that is what it's called. Bullet. Got a few months for blackberries. They don't come ripe here till about July. And normally what happens here is whenever it gets green up, like starting next month, normally what happens is the boogers really become vocal. And I don't know, I've heard people say it's like mating season or, something like that. But I think it's over the food. I think they get excited about all the food. And why not? I mean, imagine just being on a meat diet. And I like my meat, but just a strictly meat diet is not very good for humans. Get that old scurvy and such. I'm not seeing anything to do with dog means. Ramps, yep, I got some ramps over here. What are y'all talking about now? No, I'm not getting married. It's getting close for ramps coming up. Ooh, and morels. Some mushrooms. The ramps ain't up yet. It's about time for them, though. I can't wait to get my hands on some morels. Only things I've seen around here is quick glimpses of wood boogers and a few booger and cats and Bailey, some chickens, some ducks and squirrels and deer and such. Matt, yeah, he started the rumor and left. Sounds like something I would do. Oh well. Morels are awesome. I can't wait for them to come up. Some of my apple trees out here have been dying. And anybody that knows anything about a morel knows that they grow around old apple orchards. Well, the gravel guy took that out for me last year. And I don't know if I'm going to have any there this year. So I might have to come by them on us and go out in the woods and look. The only rake I've encountered is the ones I use for the leaves in the chicken stalls. Got an old rake. Check this old rake out. It's pretty cool. Old hay rake. Handmade. The birds will build a nest up there. They like it. Alright guys, I guess the bookers ain't gonna come out and play tonight. Turds. Probably wait for me to go in the house and smack it or something. And I gotta get back to my chores before I pass out. About done with them. So tomorrow, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, I'm gonna try to go live with a guest if everything works out. However, I try not to make plans and say something definitely because something always seems to happen. But anyway, we'll try. Y'all have a good night.